So earlier today, May 31st, 2020, SIU posted online that he'll be taking a hiatus with no official expected duration for this hiatus of the Tower of God webtoon. That means that he will be taking a hiatus and there's no expected return at the moment. Linked in the description, you'll find his post so you can read it for yourself. This is, as SIU states, is due to his health deteriorating, and he is truly sorry for leaving in the middle of the Nest arc like this. Now before I get into it, I just want to point out that SIU hasn't taken a break for pumping out long and high quality chapters for the past 63 weeks, and that he deserves to take as many breaks and as long of a break as he needs. I hope he gets the chance to rest up well and recover so that he's back whenever he's ready, both physically and mentally. As readers who also read the blog post, it honestly hurts to see SIU talk about his constant health problems, such as his wrist and his most recent coughs, as he talks about his in his coined illness time, which he talks about what is bothering him physically each week. And I'd rather he just get some well-deserved rest. Even with the last break that occurred a month between Season 2 and Season 3, he actually only took 1 week of actual rest because he had to spend the other 3 weeks preparing for Fast Pass chapters. It's hard to pump out really high-quality content, which he's been doing for so long now. I hope that he can take as much time as he needs again. So what does this mean moving forward? For anime onlys, there's still 4 episodes left in the anime, and I don't think that should be affected from my knowledge. For FastPass users, we'll get a chapter tonight at 9 p.m. as usual, chapter 484 or season 3 episode 67, and we'll get another chapter probably next Sunday, June 7th, for chapter 485 or season 3 episode 68, which will be out in Korean tonight because of the RAWs that are a week ahead usually. For non-FastPass users, this will mean that you'll have a total of 5 chapters worth of content, so roughly 5 weeks before you hit that break. The 13th episode of the anime will air on June 24th, 2020. So the next day, June 25th, I'll try to start putting out Tower of God videos on YouTube every day or as much as possible to fill the void until SIU's back. There's a rumor that this might not happen until December, but since there's no confirmed date, I'll try to do my best. For my podcast only listeners, this means that in 2 weeks or less, we will not have any updates to the podcast until a new chapter drops. So come through to YouTube and hit me up with that subscribe if you want to at least get some Tower of God discussion. If any of my Purple Hyacinth viewers are listening, no, I haven't posted a video about that in a bit. I should have one out today or tomorrow actually, so look out for it. And I have not looked at any RAWs ever, but I'll probably do so coming soon, so look out for it. What are some ways that you can support SIU? You should follow his Twitter, as he usually posts once a week on Sundays when he drops an episode, and send him your love. You should subscribe to me, but more importantly, subscribe to Tower of God on Webtoons itself, and make sure you heart every chapter to get those numbers up. I think the free coins event in December, since that free coin event in December, we have had about 7 million subscribers that have joined onto the series itself, because it went from around 20 million to I think it's 27.7 almost now, which of course probably a good bit of that is coming from the anime airing right now. That's all for the video, so I will have a new chapter review up sometime this week. As always, shout out to my designer. You can find his work on Instagram at jatinv_photography. Shout out to my editor. You can find him on Twitter at YoungObesity. Shout out to Adios, as always, for the translations of SIU's blog post. See you all next time.